before I start with show you guys exactly how I do my eyeliner and how you could do this pretty easily, I am just going to like recommend some products. So when I first started eyeliner, I really was trying everything, like different products, liquid eyeliners, pen eyeliners, gel liners, cream eyeliners, stuff like that. And my favorite by far is definitely a pen eyeliner. So my favorite eyeliner for the longest time was the Katvond Ink Liner until I found this one at the drugstore. This is my favorite eyeliner so far, and other than the Katvond Ink Liner, which is a higher end, if you want to splurge on an eyeliner, I would highly suggest the Katvond Ink Liner. I know a lot of people talk about the Katvond tattoo liner, which actually has real hairs on the point of the liner, while the Ink Liner is an actual felt tip like marker. So that's why I like the Ink Liner better. I actually only have the smaller size right now because I ran out of the larger size that I used to have, but I just have a small one of the Ink Liner, and I really do like this. It's just, it can be really pricey, so that's why I've been loving the Wet n Wild felt tip one. I believe the Wet n Wild one's around $3.99 and the Katvond is around $20 or $22. But this is by far my favorite. It's just the easiest to use, and I'll show you guys why. So I'm going to get in with a demo and show you guys how to do your winged eyeliner right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the Wet n Wild one. So that is what I'm going to be using at the moment. So I just like to take a mirror really close, and sometimes it can really help if you have a clean mirror. So the first thing I like to do is I like to start right on the outer corner, and I just like to start stamping it. And what I mean by that is I will literally put it on the outer corner, I stamp it and drag it inwards, and I keep doing that until I have the wing as long as I want. So I start very, very small, and then I just keep making it larger until it's kind of longer and has a nice tip to it. And then I will go in kind of halfway up into the wing and drag it backwards, and I will fill in the lash line. So as you can see, it looks a little thick towards the end, so that's when I like to go in and go like this and just fix that. And you want to go with a super light hand, because if you go way too thick, it's just going to make a really thick line and you're not going to get that nice point at the end. So we're just going to go in and fix that. And also sometimes I have problems with that because the eyeliner is like running out of pigment or something, so you can just go back in like this and stamp it and drag it in. A lot of the times, if you have a really good eyeliner that has a nice tip at the end, you can very simply just go like this and drag it in and you'll immediately get a nice tip. But if you are going to do that, you have to make sure you start with a little bit of pressure and then get more pressure as you drag it down. That way your liner doesn't have a like block at the end and it actually has a point. So then I'm just going to drag it inwards, and then I bring it about halfway, and I like to go all the way on my inner corner, and I will just make a line. I don't go all the way to my inner corner because you don't want it to be too dramatic or harsh. You want it to gradient and get thinner, so you just start, I like to start right about here, and I just make a little line on the lash band, and then I connect it up there. And then I'll go in right on the lash line and darken it. And that's pretty much how I do my eyeliner every day. It can be very, very difficult as you first start your winged eyeliner and practicing. And the best way that I got my winged eyeliner down to where I can actually successfully do it is literally sitting in front of a mirror with a bottle of makeup remover and a bunch of cotton pads and one felt tip eyeliner. You usually want to use like a cheaper one, like the Wet n Wild one, not an expensive one. You just get a cheap liquid eyeliner, so I would highly suggest the Wet n Wild one, especially for this. And just non-stop, no makeup on, just keep doing your eyeliner on each eye. You want to make sure you keep practicing on each eye, which I had that problem. I am a lot better on this eye than I am at this eye. This eye is always difficult. So you want to make sure you keep alternating back and forth to each eye and just keep doing your eyeliner back and forth, and then using your makeup remover to take it off, and then keep retrying, because that's the only way that you're gonna get better at it, is just honestly practicing. That I would do this for like maybe an hour, and I would just sit in front of my mirror like once a week or so, and I would just keep practicing my eyeliner, and I'd take pictures of the good ones to like look back, you know, see like, just drop my mirror. I can see what I was good at and what I need to fix, and you know, just kind of getting the way that you want it to look. And honestly, keep practicing really helps you figure out how you like your eyeliner. So I just finished my eyeliner, and one tip I have for you guys, or another tip, is do not over stress about it, because if you are too much of a perfectionist, your eyeliner is going to end up being all the way out here. It's going to be thick. It's going to be just not going to look good. So if there's a little bump in it, that's okay. It's really not noticeable unless you're like in my face, which obviously I'm on a camera, you're kind of in my face, and you can tell the little imperfections. But on the regular day, if you have like in this eyeliner, there was a little bump right there, like you're not going to notice that. So, or if one's like the teeniest bit thicker or thinner, it's not going to be that noticeable. So don't stress about it. If it's a little uneven, that's okay. Just keep working on it, but I wouldn't suggest that you keep trying to make them longer or thicker or bigger. It's not going to do anything other than just make it worse. So if there's a little bump, just like don't mess with it, because every time, if there's just the smallest thing where I'm like, okay, I just need to make this point a little bit pointier, I'm gonna mess it up, and then I'm gonna have to redo everything. So if it's not perfect, that's okay, which obviously these two are not the most perfect wings in the world, but it is okay because it's not that noticeable. So that's kind of how I do my eyeliner. I'm gonna go put on some mascara and some falsies, and I'll be right back. I popped on some eyelashes and some mascara. If you're curious, the mascara I'm using is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. This is the first time I actually tried this mascara, and I kind of like it. The only problem, I feel like it makes my eyelashes look really clumpy. Like you can see in my bottom lashes, it looks very clumpy. But otherwise, I kind of like it. Maybe if you use it with like a lighter hand, it'd be better, but I don't know, it just kind of really clumps my eyelashes. And then the falsies I'm wearing are Kiss Lashes in Iconic. So they're just pretty natural. Fluffy. They're just really natural eyelashes, really. But yeah, so that is the finished eyeliner tutorial. So this is kind of a eyeliner 101 basics. I think that's what I'm gonna call this, like makeup basics 101. I think I like that, makeup basics 101. So this is my eyeliner basics 101. So I think I'm gonna make this into a series. Comment down below what you guys want my next episode in this series to be. I think I want to do falsies next, and then I want to do like overdrawing our lips. I want to do like contouring and highlighting, and cream contouring and highlighting, and eyebrows maybe. Like I want to do like that kind of thing. So comment down below what you guys want the next video in the series to be, and like this video with a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think, as well as subscribe to become a beauty and be a part of our beautiful world. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.